Welcome to WION Podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we talk about the chilling link between artificial DNA and the future of biological weapons. A controversial medical project has finally taken off, thanks to a hefty donation from the world's largest medical charity, the Wellcome Trust. Work has begun on creating artificial human DNA from scratch, something that has long been feared as a tool that can be misused. However, supporters of the project say that it will do more good than harm, and so it is important to go ahead with it. The trust has given $13 million to start the project, claiming that the technology can accelerate treatments for many incurable diseases, BBC reported. Experts have argued that building blocks of human life from scratch can lead to the technology being used to modify humans and create designer babies. However, those associated with the project think otherwise. Dr. Julian Sale of the MRC Laboratory of Molecular Biology in Cambridge, who is part of the project, told the BBC, "The sky is the limit. We are looking at therapies that will improve people's lives as they age, that will lead to healthier aging, with less disease as they get older." He said, "The method can be used to generate disease-resistant cells we can use to repopulate damaged organs, for example, in the liver and the heart, even the immune system. However, there are others who are strongly against the artificial creation of DNA, fearing misuse." Dr. Pat Thomas, director of the campaign group Beyond Genetically Modified, told the BBC that even though scientists are there to work for the good of humans, it is also possible to use it to cause harm and for warfare. DNA is built from just 4 much smaller blocks referred to as A, G, C, and T. The Human Genome Project, which recently completed 25 years, allowed scientists to read all human genes like a barcode. The new DNA project will use it as a launchpad and take the work way beyond. Named the Synthetic Human Genome Project, it will let researchers create parts of a molecule of DNA, and even all of it from scratch. Scientists will first aim to develop ways of building ever larger blocks of human DNA, which would then translate into a synthetically constructed human chromosome. Genes in chromosomes are how the human body develops and repairs itself. Problems with genes often cause several diseases. The project will study and carry out experiments to learn more about how genes and DNA regulate our bodies. The project will not try to develop synthetic life, and experiments will remain confined to test tubes and petri dishes. However, it will let scientists control human living systems. Things can go terribly wrong if the technology is used for the wrong purposes. Prof. Bill Earnshaw, a genetic scientist at Edinburgh University who designed a method for creating artificial human chromosomes, fears it can be used to create biological weapons, enhanced humans, or even creatures that have human DNA. He says if someone decides to start synthesizing anything, there is no way to stop them. The other problem is who owns the artificially created body parts. If we manage to create synthetic body parts, or even synthetic people, then who owns them? And who owns the data from these creations? He asks. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.